Alright guys, I'm back for another episode of Let's Talk. So let's talk. Now it is 12:20 at night, but even though it's nighttime and it's dark as fuck, it's AM. I'm never gonna get that, but anyways. So I just went to go and put my Android phone to charge, and I'm talking about the Moto XT910, and I'm going fucking crazy. Now I'm cussing like a sailor, and even my mom's asleep and she can probably still hear me. And she'll probably want to kick my ass. Not literally, but you guys know how parents are. When you don't swear the same way in front of them than you do with your friends, basically. I'm one of those kids that will not say the F word or any things of the sort in front of them. Or at least not on purpose. I might slip out the odd 16 million times, but yeah. I'm just kidding. I've never said it intentionally in front of my mom. But anyways, you know, so I'm going to put my phone to charge, and guys, recently I went and got the USB port to charge it, the charging port, replaced unintentionally because of miscommunication between me and the person that I went to actually diagnose the problem with the phone. Originally, it was actually only the only thing I wanted. So I ended up having to pay the guy $25, which is all I'm going to be giving him. I haven't paid him yet, but and it's been over a week. I personally said to him, I'm not going to pay you, but out of respect, at the end of the day, he did perform service on the phone, so you do have to kind of compensate for that, regardless whether it was miscommunication or it was just him being stupidly smart just to gain a couple dollars. Now, again, regardless what he was doing, he knew at some point that I didn't really want fixed. But what ended up happening was I went back several times throughout the week that I'd sent the phone to him. He sent it to another location. Really, actually, it was in the same plaza as where I used to work with my first job about a year ago. Roughly within these few months, from June to August, was roughly when I stopped. But or from April to July, I think. And it's in the same plaza. It's a fairly new store. It's a second location to where he goes and actually sends the things to get repaired. Now, personally speaking, I wasn't aware that he was actually going to send it off somewhere else to get it diagnosed. So first, this is the one thing I brought up to him, and I said directly to him, I didn't know that you were sending the phone somewhere else. So this is what led me originally to kind of think, okay, so regardless, maybe at first it was miscommunication. He automatically didn't bother asking, is this really what you want? Mainly because, when I would go over there and see if the phone was ready, I would say, is the phone ready? Now, my intention for saying that was, is the phone ready for me to pick up? Did you guys find out what's wrong with it? Not, is the phone fixed? Nowhere at any point before this did I say, is the phone fixed? Anything directing towards that. So what ended up happening is the guy gets this phone fixed. I didn't realize that. I was kind of hoping he would, so I didn't really ask him directly if he was fixing the phone or not, because at the end of the day, I knew that if he had fixed the phone, regardless, I wouldn't have had to pay full price because of miscommunication and everything. But generally, the point is, he did something without my permission, but it kind of went in my favor in a way, since I'm not really having to pay full price for this repair. Anyways, so I'm going to be going to where I used to work to get this phone replaced again, as I just noticed, and this is most likely because of my charger, it's a little bit messed up, and I don't know if they're prongs, what they're called, on my micro USB port, they're bent. So unfortunately, I don't know if maybe he used a cheapy replacement or just one off another phone that didn't work. It bent, unfortunately. Now, the saddest part is it cannot charge at all. It's not like it charges a lot slower. All throughout today, it's been charging and stuck at 15% all day. Drove me crazy, and went from the first time that it ever did this 10 to 5% in a matter of seconds. So, I don't know. You guys figure that one out. But personally speaking, I'm really upset about this because this phone is absolutely fantastic, and I envy this phone mainly because of the camera, not even the phone itself. The camera is actually one of the biggest features that I use this phone for. So I am resorting back to the newer phone A50 with the Garmin services. Unfortunately, it is very, very, very outdated and unsupported with just about everything and every service out there. So unfortunately, other than Garmin, I'm not able to really use this phone other than a phone and Facebook and Shazam. But the basic necessities are there. Anyway, so I finally might just throw that out to you guys. I'm definitely frustrated because I really want to use this phone. I've been using it for a while, maybe what I'll say a month, not even. As I said, it's been a few weeks. I think I mentioned it was about a week, roughly. Come this Friday, I think that was a full week. And, again, that was, well, that was yesterday. But, specifically when you guys go to get your phone repaired, and this is, again, working with Indians. It's nothing racial or, oh, my hand. Sorry, I hurt my wrist. Anyways, it's nothing against Indians. It's just Indians are not stupid people, and they know how to kind of confuse you to kind of go in their favor. And I don't know. I know there's some sort of trickery going on, but I don't know exactly how they work. But whatever. I don't want to sound offensive. I'm not hating on Indians. I worked with Indians throughout most of my life. I was friends with Indians. So, yeah. Now again, if you're going to go get your phone repaired, most likely what I would do is maybe not go to a local phone shop. I would probably resort, even if it's a little more expensive, at least you know you're going to get a little bit of a better service that's somewhat more trustworthy, that if something does happen that goes wrong or whatever the case is, you have several other locations. Like in my case, it'd be Best Buy. I'd go to get it repaired. Like I don't have to go to Best Buy only to get the phone repaired that I bought there. I believe they would repair any phone. Now, I don't have a warranty on this phone. It was passed over by one of my mom's friends to my mom. My mom ended up giving it from before it stopped working, and she's now using her BlackBerry. Now, her BlackBerry, to her, I know she's going crazy with it. She's not able to play Candy Crush and go on Facebook because there's no apps at all. BlackBerry App World isn't supported on that phone at all anymore. Or at least maybe it wasn't the phone that came with BlackBerry App World. I'm not sure what kind of phone it is in terms of like the model. I think it was like a bold 9000 or 99 or 90. I don't know, something like that. Like I know she used to have the bold 9700, which was a very nice phone, and I believe this one was a 9900. I'm just gonna look this up actually, just out of curiosity. BlackBerry 9900. Okay, this is absolutely not even close to what the hell this phone looks like. It's a nice phone. The Curve is a very nice phone. The original Curve. The 9220. Okay, it's starting to look. Actually, I think this is it. Okay, so if you guys look up the 9220, I'm not too sure exactly which phone this is. I don't think this is it, but I could be wrong. No, this is not it. This actually has clickable buttons, individual buttons of the phone. So this is maybe the 9240, I'm assuming. Let's just look at the 9270 and see if maybe that's it. Okay, this looks totally different. 9360 looks a lot similar. I think that's it. I'm not too sure. No, this has a lock one on the top. It's the one that has the music controls on the top. I don't remember which one it is. And it's not a huge deal. It uses, I believe, a scroll wheel. I'm not too sure. I don't think so, but I'm not too sure. Anyways, no biggie. Now, personally speaking, a BlackBerry phone, if you are looking for something that's just a business type of phone, it's a very good phone. It's fairly fast. The battery's shit on it, but again, for a minimalistic phone, it's pretty good. I remember, I don't remember what phone it was that my friend had. It was like the biggest fad ever. When the iPhone started to really take over the phone industry, BlackBerry died out. These phones started coming out of nowhere, very thin, in so many different colors. But like my friend had it in blue. One of my other friends had it in white. I was using BBM on my iPhone at the time to actually text one of those friends, back and forth. But the point is, I don't like having to switch between phones because of the fact that it's kind of unreliable. Now, I would upgrade to a different phone if I had the money, to be honest with you. I don't, but if I did, obviously that would be my first resort. It would definitely be something I would consider right off the bat. Now, getting a job for me is first and foremost, the biggest thing that I have to try to do. But again, I tried applying at several stores, and I actually tried applying to Canadian Tire, one of my local stores. No, but one of the ones that's closer to Co-op. And the guy said that, spoke to his manager, and the manager said early winter, this upcoming winter, or late summer, this upcoming summer. I don't know exactly what to say about this at all, because I'm super frustrated now. Again, this new phone A50 is a very good phone. I love this phone. It's personally a great thing to have. Now, alongside with the newer Android phones, obviously it's not comparable. But if I had to choose between getting a new bike and a new phone, I'd probably go with a new phone. Scramble, let's say. Definitely though, if I could get the money to get a new phone, I would probably go for the 5C. Looks pretty nice. It's plastic, so it's not going to shatter. It'll crack, but it won't shatter, and I don't need a thing on the back to protect it. Now, in terms of the phones these days, again, pricing is absolutely freaking ridiculous. You have to be a millionaire to afford a good phone without a contract that'll go and it'll put you in debt, basically. Now, again, I know a lot of people have the iPhone 6, 6 Plus, and the newest phones, the S6, the LG G4 or L4, whatever it is. And again, they're all nice phones. They're speedy, but they're expensive, more so than their looks are good. But I don't know exactly how to say it. I'm very frustrated, guys. I hope you guys understand. I am not rich by any means, so getting a new phone is not like I can snap my fingers and get one just like that. I gotta actually work hard for it. Now, again, I'd rather that than to say, okay, I just got the phone or I stole the phone or whatever. I didn't have to work for it, and then it starts not working. Whereas when you buy the phone with your hard-earned money, if it stops working, at least you said, okay, so it stopped working, but at least I paid for it with my own money, with my hard-earned money. Now, personally speaking, again, I'd rather that. Like, my iPhone 4 lasted me a good 4 or 5 years. Very, very good phone. Very dependable in the most part. The battery was the very, very, very first thing that started dying down. That was mainly because I would leave it to charge overnight, which is something you really shouldn't do. There are apps or things you can even look up on the internet when you plug your phone into charge, it shows by the milliampage, which is the power that the phone needs in order to go to 100%, the maximum ampage. And how long it's going to take you to get to that exact amount. So you don't overcharge your phone, which causes corrosion. The battery can explode, otherwise the phone can explode too. Very, very, very scary shit. Anyways, guys, that is it for tonight. I gotta get my ass in bed because I'm absolutely zonked. And until next time, guys, rate, subscribe, and comment. Thumbs up, like, and share. If you guys have any comments, questions, or remarks about this phone, please, guys, if you own this phone yourself, especially, please, guys, don't leave me hanging. Leave your comments on it. And I'll definitely, when I get this phone fixed again, I'm going to try and get another case for it, because this skin, I think, makes it heat up. I'm going to show you guys what the skin looks like, just really quickly before I get off this. It's one of your typical skins. It's nothing major. You guys don't see that, really. Okay, you guys can kind of see it. So you guys see the patent plastic, shiny plastic, and then rubber, matte plastic. So it's pretty much skin. The phone currently is charged enough that it's on. I don't know how long this is going to last because this is on, I believe, low battery. The battery indicator is red. Excuse me. It's at 5%. Okay, so we are screwed. And I just downloaded a couple of my favorite songs that are recent. Jesus Christ. Anyways, guys, I'm actually going to give you guys an update when I fix this phone. And another way to download music using MP3 Skull. For your Android phone, I'm not sure if it's available on iOS. You got to check it out, and if it is, it'll most likely be very different in terms of where it downloads to. But so it's at 5% discharged. Anyways, guys, it doesn't charge at all, so I'm screwed. I got no hope here. I'm just gonna turn it off to save whatever little battery is left. Excuse me, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and comment. Thumbs up, like, and share. Peace.